stuff done. So Rhonda saying hey to everyone in the chat. I want to get started with Tamara. If you can unmute, hopefully the echo is gone so we can hear you. Uh-oh, looks like she might be frozen. Okay, we'll come back to her. I'm not sure if maybe her signal. Oh, maybe she's back. Maybe she's back. There we go. There we go.
Hello?
Yes. Yes. We can hear an echo, but I'll just stop talking. I'll just stop talking. Yeah.
Okay, what you want us to do? Because I was trying to get my audio correct.
It's okay. Just introduce yourself and your business. It's okay. Just introduce yourself and your business.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tamara. Can you hear me now? Or should I just... I parked somewhere, so... Hi, everyone. My name is Tamara. I am an educator. I'm off for the summer right now. My business is Pretty Girl Science and Science Matters Academy. My goal is to create a girls-only community to push and stream science activities. Science STEM activities, girls based, because in my community, the group that I teach, my community, a lot of them like to get into the arts, and I want to see more science, smarty girls. So this is my initiative. That's why I started it. It's called Pretty Girl Science and Science Matters Academy. That's me.
And you do like workshop where you do experiment.
Oh yeah, I do.
I don't know what word you call it. I don't know what word you call it.
I do science lessons and science activity, hands-on activities. That's what's the whole basis around it. Creating a science-based community, girls only. Can y'all hear me clearly? Or I'm still
Yeah. It's me that or anyone that's but where are you located at?
I am located in Miami, Florida.
Love it. Thank you. Does anyone have any questions? Can you mute yourself real quick? Can you hear my echo real quick? I don't want to hear myself, but I would prefer not to. Does anyone have any questions? I felt like her business is super interesting. Go check out her Instagram. I'm gonna throw it in the chat.
I have a question. Sorry. No. Go ahead, Kelly.
Oh, I just had a comment. Something that's kind of cool. So I do 3D modeling, which is like a mixture between science and art. So I don't know if you do a lot of like 3D modeling with your group, but that's something that if they all want to still do art, but you want to get them into the science, it's kind of something that I did because my dad wanted me to do something sciencey, but I wanted to do something arty, and so I kind of found something that mixed the two together.
That's neat. That's a great idea.
Listen, that is awesome. I've dabbled in it once or twice. I did go to architecture school once upon a time, and I got introduced to it, and I love that. So I would love to collaborate with you.
Yeah, hit me up whenever.
Cool.
Angela, you were gonna add something?
Oh, whoops. So Tamara, Tamara.
Like camera. That's how I wrote it.
Got it. Okay. I may slip because I have a friend, someone in my life who says it the other way. So, let's see. So I think I heard you say they're hands-on workshops, right? Or hands-on. Have you ever thought about trying to find a way to do it virtually or to package it in such a way that it could be like a course or some type of, I have a group of that I'm somewhat affiliated with. They're homeschooling moms, and they are always looking for like ways to, things like that to do, so anyway, so I'm wondering, do you have something like that now, or are you thinking about that?
That is one thing I'm thinking about doing. This summer I've done it face to face, but my ultimate goal is to become virtual. So yeah, that would be cool. I'm interested.
Just to open it up for you two, we are going to be doing think tanks this coming quarter. And so if that's something you want to brainstorm, kind of get those problems, keep all the kinks kind of rolled out with everyone just kind of chiming in, just let me know. We'll send a form that you can sign up with. Okay. All right. Anyone else have anything else they wanted to add, ask Tamara before we move on to the next person? All right, beautiful. Let's go with Kelly.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kelly. I own Flower Jewelers. I do jewelry design. I used to do a lot of custom engagement rings and things like that, but I've moved more into launching my own collection. So I'm making task charms. They're all 3D printed and really colorful. And beyond being cute, you can also use them to track tasks. So people who have like ADHD, autism, or any kind of neurological disability where they have trouble keeping track of tasks, or even just like regular people who have trouble keeping track of tasks, you get a charm to represent each task you want to do, and you can track your tasks and behaviors using the charms.
I love it. And Kelly, every time you say it, I feel like you refine it a little bit differently. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose, but
I am. I'm trying to find the exact perfect elevator pitch. So I kind of tweak it here and there to kind of group it and maybe take things out.
Yeah, I think the way you presented it this way, I like how you led with what they are, and then also you can use them for this. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay.
Cool. Awesome. I'll make note of that.
Any questions, comments, concerns, anything that anyone wants to add to Kelly? Angela, you go right ahead, girl.
Hey, Kelly.
Hello.
So the charms, so you make the charms. Do you also offer, because I'm a charm girl, I love charm bracelets. Do you also offer the bracelet itself?
I do. You can get a solid one or one that you can take the charms on and off. I also have a chain one, which is not on my desk at the moment.
Okay, very good. Do you offer like packages, like 3 charms and free bracelet, or something like that?
That is on my list of things to kind of get together for like the holiday stuff. Yeah. Okay, so at the moment, it's all build your own. But I want to start doing things like that, where pushing more of the charms as opposed to like the bracelet kind of thing. Kind of like Pandora does.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's a good point, Kelly. And just really for anyone, when you guys are introducing yourself and talking about your business, pay attention to the questions that people ask, because that tells you what's missing. So you talked about charms, but you didn't really talk about, she has more than bracelets. She's got keychains, earrings, and one other thing I can't remember. Necklaces. Yeah. She's got a whole jewelry line. But just Kelly, make a note when you're your intro.
Oh, and I did notice that you tweaked it. I did, just like I noticed that too. Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Angela, you up?
Hey, fam. Let's see. I am Angela Bishop Ross. I own a financial and small business services consulting firm that my dad started almost 40 years ago. I focus on what I call biz newbies who are in years 0 to 5, helping them with the mechanics of starting and running a business. We have a tax practice, a nonprofit consulting practice, and a general business consulting practice. I focus on the business stuff. Like I said before, helping biz newbies understand the mechanics of running a business, how the finances and the operations all tie in. And I've been doing this for a long time. I am also a certified coach where I work with women, particularly women of color, focusing on their money and their business, where the two intersect, helping them to recognize, trust, and then follow their gut instinct so that they make the best decisions possible about their money and their business.
Love it. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything for Angela? No? Oh, I think she's unmuted.
Good. I said good. No questions. Good.
Gabby, you're up next on my screen.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabby. I'm owner of Splash Designs. I sell vinyl stickers, sun catchers, and hand placed vinyl glass cans and cups. So everything is designed by me, and I'm working on my elevator pitch. Sorry, I got COVID brain too. Chrissy and I are COVID sisters.
Yes, we are.
But
COVID.
even though we're very far away from each other.
Exactly. Somehow we got it at the same time.
I'm also the communications manager at Color Addict.
Any questions, comments, concerns? Oh, Angela, the questions help.
They do.
Sorry, I'm chewing, but yes. So you make stickers. So what am I trying to say? You make stickers, and I missed because you sort of faded in and out. So can you repeat like what you said a little bit?
Yeah, stickers, sun catchers, and hand placed vinyl, or like glass cans for drinking, but with hand placed vinyl on them.
You're saying hand placed?
Hand placed, yeah. I placed them with vinyl.
Okay, yes, yeah. See, I didn't know what that meant. I could assume, but I didn't know what that meant. So can you talk more about hand placed vinyl stickers on, like, talk to me more about that as I'm trying to get at that.
Yeah, let me just bring you to it.
I think Gabby too is a good point to point out that like not everyone knows what like glass cans are even a thing, you know?
Yeah.
And so by just saying them and then like saying hand placed, it's probably too much to, you know, think through.
And that's what I'm getting at. Chrissy's always okay. Okay.
Welcome to my home.
How would you be able to explain that if you couldn't have walked us over to it?
Good point.
I feel like I've assumed that like glass cans are just like well known because I see them everywhere. That's how I started learning they were popular.
I didn't know what glass cans were the first time you did your pitch.
Right, and to be honest with you, I've seen them, but didn't know they were. That's a jar to me, you know. So it could be because I'm old, but that's a jar to me. So yeah. So again,
bring them back with me.
Oh, they have tops, and you can put straws in them. Mm-hmm. See, I didn't even know that.
So I think this is a very good point to. Well, sometimes when we're working in our field, we assume that things are common knowledge and they are not. So always communicate like you're talking to a 2-year-old. You know, they're glass cans. They're exactly the same as the metal ones, but they're made of glass. They come with a lid and a straw you can put inside it. And I place different quotes on the outside of them.
Right. And again, how could you... Chrissy crystallized a little bit better the point what I was trying to get at, and that is if you couldn't have walked us over, if you couldn't have shown us how would you describe it? What would you liken it to? How would you explain it to, like Chrissy said, to a 2-year-old, right? So, because in that is the cell as well, if that makes sense. They're like the glass jars, but everyone's, especially here in California, is trying to be, eco-friendly, eco-smart, and and everyone's wanting to get into reusable drinking containers. I'm sure there's better adjectives you could find for that, but it has the top with the straw, and you can, put your whatever sticker, my stickers on them. You know what? Are they removable, Gabby?
No, not these ones. So these ones, I mean, you can try really hard. These ones aren't. And then my stickers.
But do you have a removable product, or are they all, once they're on there, that's it?
So, I mean, vinyl is essentially, like, it's removable. It's not going to damage the product. But like one big thing about like the stickers itself, like the stickers I sell individually, are that they are weatherproof and waterproof. So if you stick it in your car, you can drive through snow, dust, go through the car wash. It's not going to fade, but you can still take it off.
Well,
it's not going to damage anything. So.
Is it difficult to, because what I'm getting at is, which is what I was immediately going to assume when you said the hand placed, and it could just be my kooky brain, but to me, I was thinking, oh, so I can remove them? Hey, Erica, I can remove them? Like I've got like there's about 5 stickers that you make that I really like, and I would love to be able to, I'm in Bawse Bish mode today, so I want to stick that on my glass, or I'm in, get paid baby mode, so I want that you see what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I was getting at.
I think
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, if I can just add, I think just by saying the 2 businesses together, although maybe you should start with I make handcrafted products. So I do customize or, design stickers, however you want to phrase that, and then something else, and then something else. Because I think she's maybe implying or assuming that you can put the sticker on the can, when that's not the case. She makes the cans as their own product. Does that make sense? So I think that's where, she could obviously do like you could throw the stickers on whatever you want. You can put them on the can. But I think the way maybe we worded it, go back and watch the recording when we post this. But maybe it's the phrasing and the way you worded it. But to Angela's point, though, this is very important to get down without the visual aid, because most times when you introduce yourself, you won't have the can unless you're going to just like glue it to your hand or something, or show a picture every time. And also
any of your products, any of them, not just the
any of your businesses as well, right? Like, of course, visual aids are helpful, but you got to be able to figure out a way to communicate in a way that's clear. Because most people won't ask you questions. They'll just be like, oh, that's nice. And you'll be like, was that clear? And deep down, they probably didn't get it, but they won't ask. So I like situations like this where people will ask you questions and kind of get what they need out of it. Do you feel like you have enough to kind of recraft it? You want to give it a try at the end of this?
Sure, maybe.
Maybe, sure, maybe.
I really like the word reusable, because that word is something that people use in their marketing all the time, and people love that word. It's definitely putting that into the glass cans. But yeah, so I didn't know what a glass can was. I thought it was a cute jar that you put a sticker on, and then I don't know, I would put my charms in it, like so I didn't know they were for drinking. So maybe, like, instead of describing your process for making it, describe the product better, because people are interested in the process, but they're not buying your process, they're buying your product. So add the process in, like if you're in like a 5-minute conversation, as opposed to your like 30-second elevator pitch.
Yep. And remember the why speak to why they would want your product, how it's used, how it can make you feel, what you can do with it, speak to make a list of whys and go from there.
So Tamara has a question. Oh, and she just left, but maybe she'll come back. She wants to know if your stickers are made for planners.
Not currently. I'm working on sticker sheets for planners. That's like on my list. That and notepads. Notepads are my next thing I want to make because I keep using Post-its and I want to design my own Post-its and notepads now. And then planner stickers are like in the works because it's a different process and also a different design process.
Okay.
I actually heard a good tip about making notebooks from another creator I follow who makes them. Ask the shipping costs from your producers before you order stuff. She ordered a bunch of notebooks, really good deal, but they were made overseas. Shipping doubled the cost of her product, so it wasn't even worth it for her to make them anymore. So that was just something I saw the other day. So
thank you.
Yeah, that's what's really everything overseas, because they get you with that really low price, and then when you go to actually purchase it, you're like, whoa. All right, Erica, you are up next on my screen. Brittany, I'm not sure if you are working and if you can unmute, but otherwise you'll be next if not.
Yep, I am working, but I can unmute at least. But I'm just listening, so you know. Mm-hmm.
I missed that last part, Brittany.
I'm just listening in just to hear everybody, and I don't really have anything to share.
Okay, we were just doing introductions, so if you want to, you definitely can.
Okay.
All right, Erica, you are up, dear.
Hey y'all, I hope you're well. Are we sharing wins too? I got on a little late.
Yeah, let's definitely share wins. Let's always share wins.
Happy. Okay, so I know a few of you on here already. So hey y'all, my name is Erica. My baby is Barter E. My company is Barter E. It's a digital platform for entrepreneurs to barter their services with one another. And starting in October 7th, I will be hosting my first in-person bartering event. I got a tech, which is literally where I'm at now. I love this space. Like, it's literally a tech hub and co-working space, and they are going to be backing me. So I'm not paying for anything. If I pay for anything, it'll be like some food for the event. So they'll start to be monthly bartering events. And this is kind of like that way of getting people onto the platform. So I'm excited to finally get like that, you just really need one yes. And they're a really notable tech hub in Chicago. Like, everybody that is in tech knows of them. And so they are going to be backing me in these in-person bartering events. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. So that's my good news, and that's me. Hey y'all.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Brittany. Sorry.
I was going to say, I'm definitely interested in learning more. I find you on social.
Oh yeah, let me drop my I can drop my personal and my business, so my business Instagram, if Instagram works.
Yeah, I'm definitely an Instagram person, so that works perfectly.
I'm gonna drop my.
I was putting everybody's business one in there, but feel free to drop your personal one in there, Erica. So I don't have to go and look for it. But everyone should be. Oh no! All that time I was talking to the waiting room. That's why y'all wasn't responding to me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all gonna see a whole bunch of messages flying in the chat. There's no one in the meeting. I'm gonna put everyone's Instagrams in the chat. I was doing that the whole time, just talking to myself. Definitely always feel free to drop your own and plug yourself in your own information, guys. Let's connect with one another. Excuse my COVID brain, y'all. And it's Friday. All right, are they all in there now? Am I missing anyone? Brittany, I'm gonna put the link in there so that they can just click it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. That definitely makes it easier.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a pro tip just in general too. When you guys are sharing your information with people, I get leads out of workshops. I'm not even kidding. I'll attend a workshop, I'll be an attendee, and I get customers. I get consultations every time. Oop, I forgot to put your name in front of it. Just make it easy for people to reach you, provide value, and then people will naturally want to talk to you. And Tiffany, I had Tiffany's as well. Tiffany's assistant is in here. I won't introduce her, but I will say check out her book she just released called Sis Is It You?
Ooh.
I've seen pages
Oh,
and
exciting.
some of the templates. It looks really good. And Rhonda, cannot forget about Rhonda. She's at work right now. She is the real MVP. She
I can
has
talk
a business.
on break. I can talk whenever.
Oh, okay. Introduce yourself, girl. You go right ahead.
Hey, Miss Rhonda.
Hi. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm Rhonda, founder of Got to Go Fitness, and my purpose is to help women over 50 to lose fat and gain muscle by my Instagram videos, Facebook videos, YouTube videos. I have online programs on my website, and I have a virtual hula hoop class, and I also train a couple of people in person at the gym. And that's what I do, and I'm having fun doing it.
It looks like it.
I'm having fun.
I started working with Rhonda.
I'm making some few coins too, which is it's good. It's a learning process, but it's okay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at least you're making some coins. There's a lot of us out here not making no coins. So what was I gonna say? Rhonda was so scared to get on video. She didn't even know. I remember my first call was Rhonda. I was like, she's like, I need a website. I'm like, what do you sell? She's like, I don't know. I just want to teach people about fitness. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? I'm like, videos, you could do this, you could do challenges, and just overwhelms her. And then now if you look at her YouTube, she got like so many videos, more subscribers than me. I'm like, dang, Rhonda, she took off. Look at her Instagram, crazy with video content.
But I'm telling you, you helped me get my mind right. I was so overwhelmed. I was so nervous. It was just, you said, just do it. And so I just did it. I was nervous about the price. Remember, I had like 40 different programs. You said you can't do 40. And now I have 3 on my website, and that's all I can handle.
Yep. She came up with a whole bunch. I remember that.
But I was so nervous. I was so nervous because Chrissy, I didn't even know her. I just found her on Upworks. And when she said she was in Michigan, I was so happy because it was like 3:00 in the morning. I sent her a message. Like, I was up all night trying to figure out what to do. And some kind of way Upworks popped up on my phone, and that's how I found Chrissy. And I'm so glad.
She loves to overthink things too, overcomplicate everything. Just like the rest of us, we all do it. Overcomplicate, overthink every little thing so that we, make it so complicated. It's something that we have to do next week and the next week and the next week, and it never gets done. But now you're a professional.
Not quite, but people don't know what I don't know. So I just try to just show confidence in what I do.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
That's what I'm doing. Nobody knows what I don't know. So if you see the words of my videos crooked, I'm just gonna say I wanted to be like that.
I thought you did want them to be like that.
I wanted to turn the camera. If they turn the camera, that means they'll watch it longer. So I said I did that on purpose. Nobody don't know. They don't know.
You are so silly. I love it. I love it. She's a great example of someone who responds well to feedback and being pushed, and then she'll just take it action. She just ran with it.
Well, let me say one more thing.
Go ahead.
I mean, so when I called Chrissy, I said, Chrissy, I want a website. She was like, I could take your $3,000 and do a website, but I'm not. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work with her. Because she could have took my $3,000 and I probably would have paid her in installments to get a website and didn't have nothing on it, but just have a website.
Mm-hmm. She had nothing. She just had an idea. Barely an idea. She had an expertise. She had what she was good at. No products, no services, no offer. And then through the last year. She's rocking and rolling now.
Thank you.
Yeah. And her website looks good too. She did it herself.
No.
Check it out.
My daughter helped to do it.
Same thing. You didn't pay someone to do it, is what I was more saying.
Because you told me, you said, just go to Wix. I mean, what business owners tell you about so much free stuff? That's why I like her, because you gave me so much information for free.
I try because especially when you're just getting started, you don't need to create all these obstacles. When it's time to scale and it's time to hit like larger numbers or something's not working, I'm the person to come to. When you're just getting started, you got to fail forward a little bit. I think people are afraid to fail forward. They're afraid to just lean in a little bit.
Well, I'm just glad you have integrity, and for me not to know you, it took a lot for me to trust you. But I thought that you had integrity, you know, because I'm not from this generation where we don't even know the person or see the person or talk to the person. You just give out this information online. It took me a lot to do that, but I trusted you even though I never met you. But at least I said, well, she in Michigan, I'll find her.
This girl up work in Michigan. I'm gonna find her. My name's spelled very unique, so you could probably find me. And my business.
Where did she say she was from?
I'm from Michigan.
And I'm from Michigan, so that's why I picked her too, because I didn't want anybody from Pakistan. I wanted somebody in Michigan. Not that it didn't matter, but I just wanted somebody in Michigan that I could understand what they were saying.
Look at Erica's face. Ooh.
Okay, why didn't me? Okay, that was an example because that's who I use from Fiverr. So I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I
got you.
I didn't mean it in a negative way. I'm sorry.
I think we all understand what you mean. Sometimes you want someone who communicates clearly like you and all that fun stuff. Not to say you can't find someone. It's just you have an easier chance or a higher chance if they are in the United States.
But I did take another chance and hire about 3 people to do thumbnail and video for me. And they were in India and somebody was in Nigeria. I don't know, but I trusted them. It was only like $10. And they did a fine job.
Yeah, I mean, like designs and stuff, that stuff's always easy to outsource. Again, it's the strategy that's a little bit harder. But definitely
guys. So thank you. I'll try to support everybody if I can. I'll try.
No problem. Any other wins? Thank you.
I'm sorry, I gotta say something about Miss Rhonda.
Oh no, go ahead.
She shows up like every post, every live, every reel, every story. She posts, she likes, she comments, she saves or forwards or whatever they do, because I don't know much more about Instagram either. But I gotta tip my hat to Miss Rhonda.
Yeah, Rhonda is very present. She's very present.
I try to treat people like I want people to treat me. It doesn't cost nothing to like a video or to view it or to give a comment. I mean, I'm giving a legitimate comment. I'm not just liking just to be liking. I'm actually reading it and saying, oh, that's good information.
Mm-hmm. That's a great point. This is something that changed me when I was working like early on. If you treat people how you want to be treated, me personally, I feel like the universe, God, spirit, whatever you believe in, it repays you because you're gonna mirror that energy naturally. It's like the energy of reciprocity. I respond to every email, even the spam. I respond every single time. I'm not interested. It costs me nothing. It takes me no time. But I would want someone to do the same to me, right? Not leave me just hanging and dangling like a little carrot. So do that. Take that extra step to make sure you're responding to people. You're showing up where you need to be showing up. You're engaging with people. Stop going to workshops multitasking. Be in the room. That's my biggest advice I can give you. It is so easy to just clean up in these places. I'm not even joking. I attended 2 workshops, I think last week. That wasn't my intention, by the way. I'm not going in here trying to get customers. I'm just in the room. I'm chiming in the chat, adding my little 2 cents. People are like, and I naturally just put color added, just how you see my name right there. Pro tip, do that. I put my website right there always, no matter where I am. I had an email in my inbox by the time before the workshop even ended. Like, hey, I want to connect with you. And then one of the organizers was like, connect with each other. I was like, bet. I got everybody's email. Hey, let's connect. You never know. Even if it's not sales, it could be a strategic partnership. Like Erica is now connecting with it. You never know. Erica, by the way, I need to connect with you on something that I learned about bartery. Bartering in general, not your bartering.
Oh, I was like, come on, heart, little heart, got a little.
My bad. I didn't mean to scare you. No, it's not bad. Go ahead, Tamara.
No, I was going to add, since you have that cough, have you tried pineapples?
No.
Try pineapples. Pineapples are supposed to help with cough. Suppress them.
Interesting. So sidebar, my boyfriend is from Ghana and his mom gave me soba loba, and it's like a whole bunch of stuff in it. And why are you laughing, Gabby?
You didn't see Erica's reaction.
Oh, I missed her reaction. I think I had blinked.
I don't think you really said that out loud a lot. I've heard you say that maybe once or twice.
Oh,
So,
my boyfriend.
It's just a new thing.
Announcement.
Her boyfriend from Ghana.
Y'all, listen, I don't get nervous, but now I'm hot. Isn't that weird? But it has pineapples in it. So I just thought that was weird because it was literally for it. Interesting. I have pineapples too. I will definitely be eating some pineapples after this. Anything else anyone wanted to add? I know I want to go through some wins too, because those are always fun. What does everybody got going on? We're all running businesses. This is the perfect time to connect and give my voice a break, please.
I want to find out how I can partner with any of these brand companies and wear some exercise workout in my videos. Anybody have any expertise with that?
You said, what was the first part?
I want maybe Lululemon or one of these brands that sells workout outfits. I want to wear some of their clothes in my videos. How would I do?
How come you don't have your own line?
I don't think I had time to do that because I don't know what it entails. Because I'm a solopreneur. I mean, solo like me. And I do have a full-time job.
Wait. I got to chime in. I heard something.
What you hear? I don't have time.
I don't have time to do that because
I have a full-time job.
I don't know what it entails.
Yeah, that's too.
You said I don't think I have time because I don't know what I don't know what it entails, and I have a full-time job. The full-time job, okay, but you said the fact that you don't even know what it entails, so you don't really know how much time it would take.
Okay, I guess I'm kind of like back to when I wanted Chris to give me a website. I just want somebody to do it.
Oh, okay.
I want somebody to write a letter and then let me know what it, and who
when to show up, right? Just tell me when to show up. Tell me where to be.
Do you even want to have a clothing line? Oftentimes as business owners, against no one's feedback, but everybody always say, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you have that? Why don't you do this?
Right.
No, that's not the direction I'm in.
Right, absolutely.
Exactly.
One thing what I would suggest is like, and not like, yes, think big, but maybe you can find someone in your local area that's starting off in the fashion and athletic space as well. And maybe someone that's like similar in your lane. If it is a woman, or if it's someone that targets the same target market as you and they're in the fashion space as well, and y'all are kind of at like similar levels in business, that would be seems like an easy win to find someone that's in the same stage of business, and y'all both will be doing cross promotion. Because not saying that Lululemon ain't possible, but their target audience may be people who already have like 50,000 followers and can bring in at least $25,000 in the door off of one post.
But that was just an example because I walked by there yesterday. But I mean, I could wear something from Target or Walmart. I was just saying, I just threw them out there. But it could be a local person. I just wanted to get some free outfits to wear.
Okay, so Erica, beautiful point. start small, or not even small. Start local / peer. If you aim too big, then I mean, one, everybody's going after them. Also, Tiffany's assistant, aka Little Robot, isn't here, but she, of course, Tiffany can't be here for whatever reason. But Tiffany has, I think it's athletic leisure, but I'm pretty sure it's athletic. If you look at her Instagram, it looks pretty athletic to me.
Oh, you know what? It was loungewear. I did see that on hers. I thought it was loungewear. Okay.
Loungewear. Okay. Looks like, I mean, to me, it's like that athletic leisure style. So maybe you guys can do a strategic partnership. But like, regardless, even if it's not Tiffany, maybe it's not a good brand alignment. Look for people who are local or just getting started because they need the publicity, and they'll probably send you free stuff anyway. That's the most that Lululemon's gonna do anyway. They're sending you free stuff. You know, like they if you're a huge collaborator, then maybe they'll pay you for a post. If you're really gonna, like Erica said, bring in a whole lot of money, but for the most part, they're just sending free merch.
Okay.
And never be afraid to like DM someone. Like, hey, I see you're in Detroit. I'm in Southfield. What's up? Let's connect. Let's have lunch. Don't be afraid to do that, y'all.
Okay.
I'm weird. That's how I met a lot of you. I'm like, hey, let's talk. And then when you didn't talk to me, I just kept following up with you and being a little annoying little bug. Cool. What else is everyone working on? So Rhonda, action item for you. You're gonna reach out to 3 people and build some connections in this. If this is what you want, and you want to start talking about people's clothes. I mean, fine. There's some what are you looking to get out of it?
Actually, I was just looking. The first step just to wear some free clothes and not to keep shopping for workout outfits. That was what I was thinking. That was on the low end, and the high end was have my own merchandise. But then I thought about, do you do drop shipping, or do I have to store it, or do I have to keep inventory? And then that's why I put it on the back burner and said, well, I'm doing maybe just want to just see if some company let you wear some free stuff. So I'm going back and forth.
Even if you did your own company, it wouldn't be free. You'd be paying for it. I mean, it's going to be cheaper, but you can find cheaper stuff on, I mean, everything. You can go on Alibaba or AliExpress and buy it free. I mean, not free, cheap clothes. It's as cheap as you would buy it if it was your own clothes.
I mean, I did that and I looked at that but then I thought about the logistics of it. Do I have to order the merchandise and ship it out? Do I pay somebody else to ship it out? That's another whole job that I'm not ready to do.
There are companies that you can just send them your logo and they will print, ship, customer service, all that stuff. A lot of social media people use these companies. I'm going to look it up real quick and put the link in chat. But literally, you just upload your logo. You don't pay anything, or maybe you pay like a setup fee or something. And then after that, they just take like a percentage of the sale. Mm-hmm. And handle all that stuff for you.
That's what I want.
I'm gonna find the link then.
Printful is one of them. But the thing is, though, your profit margin is gonna be, anytime you take yourself out of the equation, your profit margin is going smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, but it's a good way to get it started and get some of that in, and then you can move to doing it yourself, kind of a thing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a good way to, I mean, honestly, the way I look at it, I wouldn't scale your business out or up until you have a consistent stream, like one thing working for you. Because now you're just adding another thing. But like to Kelly's point, if it is something that's hands off, all you got to do is send them your logo, then great, it doesn't hurt anything. But to me, it could be distracting to your audience. You know, if I want to come to you and get some workouts, then I just want to go and sign up for the next workout. But it's up to you. Maybe you'll have
I'll look at it. And if it look like it's too much, I know how to not. I just won't do it because I can't. I don't want it to be like work because I already got enough work.
It's not. Printful is one of them. I mean, I've done it before. I've probably done everything. That's why I'm trying to get you guys out of doing certain things, because it just doesn't. If that's not your main goal, like once you get to a place where like something is just kind of automated, streamlined, it's just happening and it's just working for you, then yeah, let's do these other things. But scaling a whole bunch of babies, you know, and what I mean by baby is like a new thing that you're still growing and nurturing and got to give it time and attention. It's very difficult.
Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Just after having this conversation, basically now I'm thinking at the end of the day, if I could just partner with the company and they send me free stuff to wear, or if I can even get a sponsorship or somebody pay me to wear their stuff, I might think about just targeting that, and I would be happy with that. Now that we talked about it and I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah. Kelly put Threadless in the chat. I have heard.
Well, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out.
And then just target local people. They'll give you free stuff. All you have to do is mention where you got it from in the video.
Oh, I can do
But
that.
that's why I asked, like, what are you trying to get out of it so you understand whatever you end up doing. If it's just to get new and exciting workout gear so you don't have to keep spending all this money, then maybe the strategic partnerships. I mean, to be fair, you're going to have to put more work into strategic partnerships than something like Printful or Threadless, but it's up to you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, no problem. Tamara, I see your comment for the contact info. Everybody's info is, I don't even have it like that. Everybody's info is inside of Slack if you click their profiles. Or if you guys want to share things now, I'm not sure what information you're looking for, but whoever you want to connect with, you're definitely open to. Okay. I'm not sure what information you would like, but they're all in Slack, I believe. Brittany's coming back. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, I'm silly on Fridays. We got 10 minutes. Who has some wins? What are you guys working on? I'm being nosy.
I was supposed to have be at a market tonight. And then I had to cancel because of COVID. I know. They said I could, I know, I was excited too because it was at a brewery and then they were having, they call it Sip and Shop, and they're going to have like a bunch of just like makers. And so I was like, I could have my glass cans because it looks like a beer can and then people could put their beer in it. Anyways, they said I could use it towards my like vendor fee towards a future one of theirs. But I have been keeping up with like booking myself like 2 a month. So
2 a month?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. That sounds like a good one too. A nice like brand alignment. Maybe not brand alignment, but customer alignment. I don't know if your brand is like drinking beer and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's more, I think I like for mine, I use mine for like iced coffee. But I mean, it is a beer. It's shaped like a beer can or like a soda can, so it works. But my next biggest one is next month, and it's an arts and wines festival for my hometown, which is like it's a good size. Like it was really big when I was growing up, and so I'm excited to like. I used to shop through those when I was in like middle school and high school, and now I'm gonna be one of the shops.
Good. Are you promoting this on social media?
They don't have the I gotta message like the person because they were supposed to send out some thingies and they did not, but I gotta follow up with them.
But you can always make your own, wink wink, like we do. I don't wait for people to promote the stuff that I'm at. I make my own stuff. Speaking of, Tamara, did you ever get your recording from the summit? Ain't that something? We both spoke at a summit. I'm a message key. I don't know what's going on with her. But yeah, don't wait for them. Create your own flyer. Hey guys, I'm gonna be here at this market and promote it. Create your own. And then when you get there, it's great. It's extra.
Well done. On my to-do list.
I have a couple of big things coming up, hopefully soon. So I went and did a market, and it wasn't a good market. I made my entrance fee back, and that was about it. However, I met a woman there who owns a small business just around the corner from my house, who stocks it with local artists, and she was obsessed with my charms. And I have a meeting with her hopefully on Sunday to see about getting my stuff into her store. And then I was at Comic-Con, and there's a jewelry company that's always there, and they do the official jewelry from books. So like they have the licensing for Lord of the Rings and a couple of other like fantasy books that I'm really into. And I was over there talking to them because my aunt wrote a book, and I was trying to see if they would make the jewelry for it because I don't have time for it. And she was like, no, we don't have time. We're super busy. I'm the only one who does the designing for my company. And I was like, oh, you're the owner. I thought you were a big company. I'm a jewelry designer. Do you want a jewelry designer? And she's like, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. So now I got to put my portfolio together for her. So even though that wasn't on my list of things I wanted to do, that's way cool. So I might be able to make like the official jewelry for like the Lord of the Rings books. So I don't know how that'll go, but I'm gonna put my hat in the ring and at least see. So
yeah, be optimistic. I mean, technically, you're the only one applying for it, So
yeah, because they didn't have an opening. Yeah, and I did used to teach at like the best jewelry school in California, and so I said that, and they were like, "Oh, interesting. Tell us more." And I was like, "Haha, I got you."
And since you're the only one applying, I mean, there was nothing to apply to until you said something.
Mhm.
So sometimes you have to tell them what they need,
Oh yeah.
right? So start with the pain points. Like she said, I'm the only one. I'm really swamped, and then you come in with your cape.
Yep.
Captain Kelly to save the day.
Yep.
Yep. I'm a Star Wars MCU person. So when you said Comic-Con, I was like, what? So yeah, come in with, come in and be like, because there is no position. So you tell them what they need and how, and how you can fix that. You already know what the problem is. So, right? So anyway.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good job, Kelly. Good job of anticipating that need and sliding on in there.
Yeah.
I do that. I recognize when you're saying, I'm like, oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah. I was like, I'm in.
And say things like, you're going to want to hear about my process. You're going to want to hear about my experience working at the best jewelry school in California, So yeah.
Yeah. And I've already made like fantasy themed jewelry for other clients. So I can literally show them a ring that was based off of Lord of the Rings, tell them exactly how long it took me to make it. So I can tell them exactly how much I would charge them for something similar. Because they said they can't hire someone full-time, which I totally get, but I do independent contracting anyway. So it's not like that's out of my realm of what I do.
Why can't your business be a vendor?
Exactly. That's what I told her. I was like, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
I heard
they were
full
like,
time and all of that. So I was like,
yeah, she said she told me, we're like, oh, we can't hire full time. I'm like, that's fine. I do independent contracting. And she was like, oh, then they handed me their card and were like, write me. So I gave them a week to get back from Comic-Con and like settle in. I didn't want to like email them too soon because that was last weekend.
Wait, independent contracting.
Mm-hmm.
So so I'm getting into mindset a little bit. Independent contracting versus a business being a vendor.
Oh, I guess I'm a vendor because I don't have like contracts with them. People send me work and I send them an invoice.
Right. So, but what am I trying to get at?
Am I using the wrong terms?
Not even the semantics or the verbiage of it, but independent contractor now is essentially another version of a type of employment, right?
Oh, okay. I'm a vendor then.
You are a business,
mm-hmm.
right? So B2B, business to business. So your company is Flowerjet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Flowerjet working with
or Flowerette, yeah.
Flowerette, sorry. I don't know why I said
That's
jet.
all right.
I don't know why I said
I
jet.
said, I was like, really?
I got flower jet. Oh.
I don't even know where that came from. Strokey brain. Strokey brain. Yeah, but yeah, I sometimes say the wrong words, the wrong.
I do the same thing.
My leftover.
It's a made up word, so it's not even a real word. So.
Well, no, it is a real word. You've given it.
Floret is a real word, but flower.
No, for business.
Yep.
Oh.
So you're B2B, right? So so it's your business working with another business. So if they 1099 you, it is to your business / Kelly. You see what I'm saying? You want people to think of you as a business.
Yeah, yeah.
Not as someone out here, looking for gigs, right? You're not a gig, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
okay, I'll do it when I do my proposal then, because
just a mindset shift. Make it around Florette, not Kelly. Is essentially what Angela's saying.
I wasn't looking for this type of work. Honestly, I didn't want to do this kind of work anymore anyway, but this just seems too cool.
Congrats.
Thanks.
There's she. I'm like, where'd she go? There she is. Coughing fit.
It's okay because this is my last call for the week, and I get to rest for 2 days. Back at it again on Monday, though. All right. Does anyone have anything else they want to share while I pull up the calendar for what's coming up?